Long ago, in a small coastal village, there lived a humble fisherman named Olu and his wife, Yemi. Olu was kind-hearted and hard-working, waking before dawn every day to cast his net into the vast ocean. Yemi, on the other hand, often grumbled about their simple life, dreaming of grander things. She envied the merchants' wives, who draped themselves in silks and gold, and she often nagged Olu to find a way to bring them more fortune. One morning, as Olu pulled in his net, he noticed it was heavier than usual. His heart pounded as he struggled to haul it in. To his astonishment, tangled among the fish was a large, shimmering creature unlike any he had ever seen. It was a silver-scaled fish with eyes like polished pearls, and when it flopped onto the deck of his boat, it did not fight. It simply gazed at him, as though it understood him. As he prepared to take it home, something extraordinary happened. The fish opened its mouth, and a silver ring tumbled onto the wooden floorboards. A strange warmth emanated from the ring, and the moment Olu picked it up, a gentle breeze whispered through the air, carrying a faint melody. He felt an inexplicable sense of fortune wash over him. Excited, Olu hurried home and presented the ring to Yemi. "Look what the sea has gifted us," he said, slipping the ring onto her finger. That very night, their humble hut seemed to glow with a newfound warmth, and from that day forward, their luck changed. Each time Olu cast his net, he returned with an abundance of fish, the likes of which the village had never seen. Merchants from far and wide came to buy from him, and soon their small home was filled with gold, fine silks, and rare spices. But as their wealth grew, so did Yemi's greed. The luxuries that once satisfied her now felt insufficient. She yearned for more gold, more jewels, more status. She began to wonder if the ring held even greater power than they had realized. One evening, Yemi held the ring up to the candlelight, watching how it gleamed. Her heart pounded with an idea. What if the ring could bring even more? That very night, she tossed and turned in bed, haunted by dreams of treasure chests and golden palaces. By dawn, she had made up her mind. That afternoon, a traveling merchant arrived in the village, boasting of grand estates and lavish feasts in faraway lands. Yemi, mesmerized by his tales, saw an opportunity. In secret, she met with the merchant and, without a second thought, exchanged the silver ring for a chest of gold and a promise of a life of luxury. The moment the ring left her hand, a powerful wind howled through the village. The sky darkened and a heavy silence fell. When Olu returned from the sea, he found his nets empty for the first time in years. The fish had vanished, and with them their fortune. The villagers whispered, their gazes filled with suspicion and pity. Yemi clutched her chest of gold, but a strange chill ran down her spine. Something was wrong. Days passed, and misfortune continued to plague them. The gold from the merchant began to dwindle, stolen by thieves, lost in unfortunate deals. Their once grand home fell into disrepair, and Yemi's beautiful silks turned to rags. The villagers, once in awe of their wealth, now avoided them like a curse. Desperate and penniless, Yemi wandered back to the shore, her heart heavy with regret. She found Olu sitting on the sand, mending his broken nets. The sight of his quiet resilience only deepened her sorrow. Tears streamed down her face as she fell to her knees and confessed everything. Olu's eyes darkened, his face unreadable. For a long time he said nothing. Then, at last, he sighed and gazed out at the waves. "The sea gives and the sea takes," he murmured. "You let greed blind you, Yemi. Love and honesty are worth more than gold." As if in response, the ocean roared. A silver glint appeared beneath the rolling waves. A great tide surged forward, and when it receded, the silver ring lay gleaming in the wet sand before them. Olu picked it up, his fingers trembling. He turned to Yemi, but this time, he did not place it back on her finger. Instead, he walked to the edge of the shore and cast it far into the sea. Yemi gasped. "Why would you throw it away?" she cried. Olu turned to her with a piercing gaze. because we must earn our fortune with our own hands, not with magic. At that moment, the wind softened, and the sea became calm once more. It was as if the ocean had accepted his wisdom. From that day on, Olu rebuilt their life with patience and hard work. Yemi, humbled by her mistake, learned the true value of love over greed. Though they never regained the riches they once had, they found something even greater: peace, trust, and contentment in the simple joys they had once taken for granted. And deep within the ocean, beneath the rolling waves, the silver ring waited, its magic never truly lost, only waiting for a heart wise enough to cherish it.